Bark, 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 bark. Chicken here. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about my experience with the Bentimm1 and what it was like being in his task force and things like that. But before we dive into that, I'm going to be taking on High Five here. It's a pretty easy one today. I think I am going to boost 1 GB statue. Or should I? I don't think we need boost actually. So when is this shock launcher gonna come into play? So right about the middle of that line. There is a rocket launcher here. Shoot. So we are gonna need to smoke on the landing. Now should we boost one or do we need it? Do we need it? That's the question. That is the question. Oh, there's also this laser here. That's basically the I'm thinking instead of walking them down, it's probably gonna be easier just to put them all out, smoke, and then go left. Because I should be able to get them all in 2 smokes. That's gonna be the tricky part of smoking up. Then we just need to save. We'll try it unboosted. We'll shut up. We'll shut the hell up and we'll try it unboosted. Okay, so I am going to take this out first. Okay. And we're going to pre-smoke here. 1, 2. And we're going to be launching them out. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, we're going to throw smoke down there to somewhat save them. We're going to be walking over here now. Okay, careful, careful. Alrighty, and now we're going to be flaring right on up here. Careful, guys. I do have some health left on them, not very much, but it should be enough to get the job done. 1, 2. Okay, so now we just gotta shock both the shock launchers. So we're gonna shock one there. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So hopefully we can get the shock launcher before it turns on us. And now we need to get that one. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Good lord, that was close. I can't believe we finished that. That was crazy. Look at the health left on him. Look at the health left on him. My god, don't do it like that, guys. Okay. So you see, without the damage boost, there's a pretty big difference with how quickly they blast through the shield generator. They are going to be able to do it fine, but there is 4, 8, 12 of them, so it's a pretty beefy shield. Instead of using the medkit there, I should have taken out that sniper tower. I'll be able to get it once the shield goes down, though. I don't think it's going to be able to pick all of them off here. That'd be a little crazy. So we're blasting on up, blasting up. Well, yeah, once we get these 12 shield gens down, I'm going to have to take it out. Because it is doing some work. But even if I didn't, I don't think it would be able to take out all my guys. Because the core is going to fly down pretty quickly once the shield goes regardless. Okay, and boom. And you will stop. Okay. So High Five goes down without boost. Throw some critters down here to celebrate. And boom. So yeah, my experience with Bentimm1 is what I wanted to get into in this video, and not to slander his name or anything. Like, he's a good guy, like good YouTuber. I've watched his videos for a very long time until he recently quit Boom Beach, which is kind of why I wanted to start making these videos. Was to 119. We'll try Warriors. Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper. what I was saying was, like, I like his videos. He's really good at YouTube and stuff, but like in his actual task force, like he was the leader, and it was just like terrible. Like he never like he rarely played. He'd log on, like just do a video and like ask Zmod how he should attack or whatever, and then log off, and then we wouldn't see him again basically until the next video. Or like there was many times where he wouldn't do an operation attack, and it didn't really matter because we had like 50 guys, but he just never really took the game seriously, which just like baffled me because I mean he had what, like 200 subscribers to see him play Boom Beach, and he like didn't even like care about the game, or like didn't even play it, like take it mildly serious, which I still don't understand. It's like, why? Like, you've got all these people wanting to watch you play the game, and you're just like, you can't get into it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It never made sense to me. Never made sense to me. Okay, so we're going to shock. Oh, shock launcher. Okay, should be fine. Not doing a whole pile of damage for some reason. Boom. Stage 6 goes down. I already cleared the earlier stages just because, just like usual reasons, they're just kind of boring and whatever. So yeah, there's a crystal. We need one more crystal to make a masterpiece, I believe. But yeah, more about Ben's task force. He eventually quit, and I had moved on from his task force at this point. I was there for about 3 months, I guess, more or less. And I just like the task force was going down. There was like nobody attacking. We'd have like 20 some attacks left, and we were losing operations. So I wanted to get out and just get into a more serious task force. That's when I moved into the 10-man that I talk about a lot, where we were in the top 50 for a long time. Okay, boom, boom. Now where are we gonna come at this from? There's a ton of mines. Ton of mines. I think I'm going to take these out and then kind of do it diagonally. Okay, so smoke, smoke, smoke. But yeah, that was basically my reasoning for leaving, was because he wasn't taking it seriously, and that kind of made everyone else not take it as seriously, I guess. Except for Zmod, he basically ran the task force, and I say Zmod like I assume everyone that watches my videos watches his. Okay, this might not work. I think I wasted too much GB there. Where are the shock launchers? There's one there. There's 2 flamethrowers behind the core. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use something else, guys. Probably gonna have to use something else. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. That always just kind of bothered me, how he had this massive following and just like never really took the game seriously. Are we gonna get this, or what's going on here? No, we're not. Okay, so, what should we load up next, guys? I'm kind of surprised Warriors couldn't get the job done. Does he have a lot of boom cannons today? The Scorcher tank the way to go? I am loving the Scorcher tank raids recently. I basically cleared my map with them last night. I forgot how awesome they were. Yeah, Scorcher tanks gonna be the way to go here. Excuse me, I'm jumbling up my words. But yeah, okay. And then, I guess recently, if you still watch Bentimm1's channel, he doesn't really play Boom anymore. He switched more to like Pokemon and that, so it's kind of just like left me with the feeling anyways that he was never really into the game. It was just because it was like because it used to be pretty big, right? It's not so much now on YouTube and such, and like it's not as popular anymore for the masses, I guess. Like it's more about like Pokemon Go and like I don't know, whatever the other popular games are. And so it just kind of seems like he was just hopping onto the gravy train while it was while everyone was still like looking at it, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna be flaring over to the right side as soon as we gotta get the shock launcher down. I'm gonna shock here again. I need to get that shock launcher out of there. We might be able to take out this whole wave of stuff, actually. Once that boom cannon goes down, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, tanks, come on. Come on, boys. Okay, now we're gonna be moving on over. I try not to flare Scorcher tank a lot because look, see when I flare, see how long it takes for the tanks to start shooting again? Like that's like what, like 6-7 seconds where they're taking damage without actually doing anything. So that's just something you always got to be mindful of as well. Okay, we're moving on up. Moving on up. Come on, fellas. There's no more shock launchers in range. There is some cannons and stuff behind here that I should be able to shock. Yeah, okay, we got them all in one. Alrighty. But yeah, as far as the Bentimm1 stuff goes, that's basically all I had to say on that. I mean, it was like he was around, but never really was like never really active, never really took it that serious. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of a letdown, I guess, being like a pretty big fan of his to join the task force and see what it was actually all about. Okay, Dr. T goes down, and I think with that we can make a new masterpiece. And like I said before, that was kind of why I wanted to start this channel, because once he left, and like most of the other top YouTubers that played this game, most of them left to play something else. So I felt like there was a bit of a hole left in the Boom Beach community, and I did think that maybe I could fill that, or try to, whatever. Like having been a fan of all their stuff for such a long time, like I feel like I like know exactly how to go about doing that. But anyways, we're getting a little off topic here. Should we dive into a player base, guys, for a Scorchy tank raid? I don't like shock blasters for Scorcher tank. I'd actually rather see doom cannons, believe it or not. Because the thing with the shock blaster is it'll lock onto the Scorcher and it'll stop it from moving. And then it gets behind the tanks, and then that just becomes a major problem, especially if it blows up within your line of tanks, like I've discussed before. That can do a ton of damage. A ton of damage to you guys. I don't like shield generator bases, and I don't like shock blasters for Scorcher tanks. We can find one without those, then we'll go ahead and dive on in. Gotta be a little weary of the diamonds too. Seems like everyone is going shock blaster shield gen. I guess because that's the best defense for RZM right now too. So that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. So we see what I mean about the Doom Cannon here when we get diving on in. He was 64 with the exclamation, I believe. Like usually, plan is take this out, and then I can usually get away with shocking the rest of everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we might have to save. Okay, I need to like understand how much GB that I actually have before throwing my guys down. I was using all Scorchers last night, which is like over 100 GB to put them down, I think. So 12 times 8. Again, not a scientist or anything, so. But yeah, usually take out the Doom Cannon and then just leave the rest for shocks. And take out the Boom Cannons where you can. And yeah, that basically does it for all you need for Scorchy Tanky. Might lose a couple here, but I think we shouldn't have too much problem taking him down. Maybe we will, because I did that not the greatest. Okay, once that boom cannon goes down, we're going to be flaring up over here. because there's nothing that should take out the tanks on this side. I might have to farm up some GBE for a minute. Put some heals down just to counter out the rocket. And yeah, this should get the job done, I think. I'm not sure if that boom cannon is going to be in range or not. Doesn't look to be, so core is basically dead anyway, so core HQ, you know what I mean. But yeah. So once this goes down, that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. If you have any more questions about what it was like being in Bentimm1's task force, or stuff like that in general, let me know down below in the comments, and I can maybe expand on that a bit. There's definitely some things that I missed that I haven't gone over in this video, just to keep it fun, just to keep it light, you know. So we took down High 5. We recently hit, I think we hit the stale point for Mabo today, actually, which was kind of disappointing. We didn't go up, we actually went backwards. We went from 117 to, I think, 132 on the OP switch, and we finished the operation. So I think we've hit a stalemate for that. We're gonna try Tinderbox next, so I'll do a video on that and just let you guys know how that goes. And yeah. So let me know Bentimm1 questions down below. Leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, informative, and we'll see you in the next one. Chicken out. Bark, bark, bark.